Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your bartender, Rusty, here at the Modern Speakeasy. Except, I'm not a bartender. I've never worked a day behind a bar. I've never worked as a bar back or anything else related to a bar with it in its title. Yeah, no. I don't even spot the bar, at the gym. Yeah, so nothing bar has ever been in my title. But that's okay because today I will pretend to be your bartender. So please tip me well and give me respect because I am the one pouring the drink. And today on the Modern Speakeasy, we have a play on a drink. Although this one's fairly modern, and fairly well known. I'm going to call this the Cowboys Mule. We all know the Moscow Mule, vodka, ginger beer, lime. Some people play around with a few different formulas, but we're going to keep it pretty straightforward. So what goes into Cowboys Mule? Well, the Cowboys Mule is pretty much just a Kentucky Mule. In fact, that's exactly what it is. So we've got our Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Now, my go-to mixing bourbon is Evan Williams bottled in Bond 100 proof. Great value. But you can go with anything. Larceny would be a good one. Jim Beam, Old Forester. But go with a bourbon. Don't go with a rye because we're going to get plenty of spices with the ginger beer. If you do really like spices, sure, I guess you could go with a Knob Creek or a Redemption Rye. Old Forester Rye, really any of the ryes. Maker's Mark would probably be pretty good. Anyway, I digress. So yes, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. We're going to do Evan Williams. We got our shakers. We've got some ice in here already. Jigger for measuring, although they're not really measuring everything. Our metal cup. Now, the Moscow Mule is known to be served in a copper mug. Well, I don't have any copper mugs, and well, this isn't a Moscow Mule. This is my Cowboys Mule. So we're gonna do it in a good old-fashioned tin cup because Cowboy coffee. That's kind of where I was going with that. This is actually a larceny cup. I am out of larceny, so we're not doing any larceny, but it is a bourbon cup. I feel that it's fitting. We have Gosling's ginger beer. This is my ginger beer of choice. Good value, decent price, lots of spice, not overly spicy, and then lime juice. Obviously, we would want a real lime, but I don't have any fresh citrus up here, so no lime. The recipe calls for half a lime, ring it, leave it in the glass. That's more presentation. The flavors are all still there regardless, so here's what we're going to do. I like mine a little bit stronger, so we're going to do 2 ounces, maybe a little bit more than that. 2 ounces of bourbon, 1 ounce of lime juice, and then 6-ish ounces of ginger beer. That's it. This is a weird recipe that does not call for a simple syrup. Some people like to do a ginger syrup, and I don't have any ginger syrups to try that with, to add a little bit of sweetness, but I really don't think that this needs it. This is a great cocktail. I love it summer, winter, any time of the year, really, just because it's a nice drink. The ginger beer is refreshing, so on a hot day, it just is refreshing to drink. But the spices of the ginger beer and the spice of the bourbon, or vodka if you're drinking it, just kind of warm up your belly a little bit. Get that belly nice and warm. And it drinks well in the wintertime. So let's get started with the drink. So we are going to take our bourbon. Like I said, 2 ounces. Ish ounces. Add a little extra, splash more. I really like my bourbon. I really like Evan Williams Bottled in Bond. Do not buy Jack Daniels. Buy this if you like Jack Daniels. It's cheaper, tastes better, and higher proof. Be careful though, it is higher proof. 1 ounce lime juice. Going to shake this. Open pour. Top off with a ginger beer. About half a can. 6 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. This is... How's it taste? So I should start on the nose. You get everything. There's no surprises. Bourbon, ginger, lime. It's all there. When you sip it though, I lost my accent light again. When you sip it, just like the Merry Cranberry Margarita, you get all the flavors throughout the entire evolution of the palate. It starts with strong with the ginger beer, with the bourbon and the lime down here. Then the bourbon ramps up shortly thereafter. The ginger beer slowly kind of fades, but then that bourbon kind of hits and you get that bourbon burn. Not getting a lot of the charcoal notes, but I get that bourbon. You can tell it's bourbon. And then that kind of fades, and then the lime kind of ramps up with the carbonation of the ginger beer, kind of creating that refreshing thing that I was referring to earlier for the summertime. It's a fantastic cocktail. I'm learning that the cocktails I've been trying have not been very difficult, and have all been fantastic. So this is another one of those. Yeah, it's good. It's really all there is to it. It's good. You know, it's a Moscow Mule, which makes me think of summertime. This Cowboys Mule also makes me think of summertime. Like, this is what I think I would want to drink after a long, hot summer day, working my tail off, like outside doing work. Maybe it's my car, my bike, whatever. But I'm outside, had a long day, but it's the weekend or something, and we're having a bonfire. This is what I want to drink. It's hot, we got a bonfire going, it's fun, there's music. Want something refreshing. The copper tin cup is cold to the touch, which is refreshing in itself. Yeah. So if you're looking for a summertime, backyard, bonfire, easy drink, well, Cowboys Mule is here to satisfy you. Now, I'd mentioned the addition of the simple syrup. I think a simple syrup would go a long way. Just even like a quarter ounce. Something just to add some sweetness. You're not really getting any sweetness in any of these ingredients. So I think that's what makes a Kentucky Mule, but, you know, whatever. It's still Cowboys Mule. It's one and the same, as you'll learn that many drinks go by many different names. But this is just good. That's it. That's all there is to it. Cowboys Mule. Enjoy it. It's fantastic. Get yourself a tin cup. Or if you're a Boy Scout and you've gone camping, or you just go camping, you already have one. I've got like 4 for my camping trip. They're just good to have. And they're great for these drinks. So, till next time, this is your bartender here at the Modern Speakeasy. My name is Rusty, and thank you again for watching my video. It's kind of YouTube-y, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hit that subscribe button to get subscribed, and hit that bell button if you want to get notified of any time I post something new. I try to post at least twice a week. My schedule right now is Mondays and Thursdays. We're going to try to add some more structure to that, but right now, Mondays and Thursdays, 2 videos a week, where I, the not-so-skilled bartender who's learning as things go on, make you a cocktail for you to make at home. Again, this is Rusty Modern Speakeasy. Thank you so much. Until next time, drink responsibly. And to you, fighting, stealing, and drinking. Until next time. Thanks so much, guys. Damn, that's good.